Next up, we have Shinta Damayanti. She was a civil engineer in Indonesia and has lived in the US since 2006. She is married and has a 13-year-old daughter and a 5-year-old son. She has worked for English in Action as an administrative assistant since 2011, but she started as a student in 2008. So let's put our hands together and let's welcome Shinta Damayanti.
I moved to this valley in mid-October 2006 when all the trees were grey. It was totally different than what my husband told me about how beautiful is this town. He lived here for his job training. Before we all moved here, he said that it was really beautiful, Shinta. We should move there. The mountain is beautiful, the tree is colorful. I really wish that we all move there and it will be a perfect place for us to raise our daughter. But a week after that, snow started to fall. It became really cold. I hate cold. I really hate cold. It became really hard for us since we don't have a car. So when the grocery shopping time came, I have to carry everything with my bare hand, walking miles in the freezing weather. I miss my home. I miss my warm weather. I miss my always green trees, and even I miss my fruity smell of the air.
The fruity smell of Indonesia is all about summer. It's all about summer fruit that smells. You can smell it while you walk everywhere. It smells really nice. And also the green of the trees is always green, so that kind of thing is always missed.
But I said to myself, it's nothing. It's just a beginning. I have to move on. I think have a better life is everybody's dream. My husband got job here and thought that his career will be better here. I took a risk by leaving my comfort zone and ready for the worst. But I never thought that it's that really hard for me. I barely speak English.
When first time move here, I feel like a child. I cannot do a thing. I just stay at home. Even putting my name in English in Action waiting list, I have to ask my husband. Pay bills have to be my husband. Go to the doctor have to be my husband with me. Go to put my girl in the preschool have to be my husband. I do nothing. It's kind of, oh my gosh, it's nothing. So I English language is really a barrier for an immigrant.
And it made me uncomfortable to meet people. I only can put big smile on my face when somebody try to communicate with me. I choose to isolate myself until I met a tutor from English in Action. She didn't only teach me how to speak English, She also taught me how to become confident. She believed that I have a lot of potential. So she gave me a lot of homework. She pushed me to my limits. She just turned my life into the bright side.
As a woman from Indonesia, since really little, they asked me to don't do that or don't do that. This is mostly men do it, not women. Sometimes make me doesn't want to try a new thing. I feel, I can do that? Something like that. When I met my teacher, she's just different. She's American. She's different than me, of course. One sentence that I always remember, she said, "You can do anything you want." I said, "Really?" And yes, I try to do it.
I'm really thankful. I felt really thankful and felt I have to give it back to English in Action by volunteering my time in administrative work. And then in 2011, English in Action hired me as an administrative assistant. What a big honor. I'm proud of myself. I thought my life will be easier after I speak better English and can throw a joke in English in my daily conversation. But I have a big problem coming. I have a 13 years old, nice, beautiful, and really bright girl. But when her anxieties build up, she's not nice. She will be somebody else that you never imagine. Yes, we learned that she has an anxiety disorder and some other issue. I can feel her back really stiff when he's hold up her stress out. She cannot deal with crowd of people. She cannot deal with regular school system. And I had to pull her out from school and homeschool her. It was the toughest decision of my life. Tougher than my decision to move from my country. I don't have any tools. I don't know anything about homeschool, certainly not in English. But what should I do? It was just my instinct as a mom. As a mother, I had to stop her from suffering.
I have to change my behavior. I love to stay at home all the time. And now, with the challenge of my girl, I have to go out more to meet people, to meet homeschool community. We have a good homeschool community here. So I arrange a lot of play date, so my girl still meet friends and make friends.
I homeschooled her when she was in the 2nd grade, when I was pregnant with my 2nd child. It wasn't easy for me. I still can picture my homeschool experience, taught my girl while I'm nursing my baby boy. She loved to sing an Indonesian lullaby for her baby boy. I will sing a little bit for you. Ambilkan bulan-bu, ambilkan bulan-bu yang selalu bersinar di langit, di langit. Bulan benderang cahayanya sampai ke bintang. It's a song about a child wants their mom to take a moon to bright the light, and it still become my daughter's favorite song and my favorite song too.
We met new people during the process of homeschool and during the process of make my daughter more confident what happened with her life. It's good for her and good for me. I met them and kind of they learn a lot of stuff from us too, because totally we are different. I have different background, different culture background, so they learn how I deal with my problem and how American deal with their problem. It's kind of a good experience for me and also for them.
I'm really lucky to live here. Until now, I have a lot of support from friends and made new friends during the process. Now, in this school years, my girl is in Basalt Middle School as a full-time student. So far, everything going really well. She's happy, she's enjoying the school. She learned how to deal with people. She learned how to make friends. I'm really happy. I'm relieved. I never thought I can send her back to school. These nice people around us, the beautiful mountain, the beautiful wood, the beautiful river, and even the snow that I hated are healers for my girl. Now I have to agree with my husband. This is a perfect place for us.
With my English doing better now, I feel I have power to tell people about my story. My experience, it might be different from them, but at least if they have kind of the same problem of what I've done, they can have my story as their inspiration to move forward.